up, everyone? We are here in the Jurassic room, and today we have even more Jurassic World Chaos Theory toys to take a look at. I've got all 4 of the new Strike Attack toys that were just released. We are going to take a closer look at every single one of these figures, and I'm going to show off all of the scan codes so all of you can add them to your collections. So let's go ahead and take a look at these 4 new Strike Attack figures. So here are all 4 of the new Jurassic World Chaos Theory Strike Attack figures. Let's take a look at all of them, starting with this Monolophosaurus. As you can see here, this one looks really cool, and it is a completely new sculpt from the Monolophosaurus toys that we got in the past. So it does make this one very unique and awesome. As we take a closer look at it, you can see it's got this cool bluish tannish colored paint job on it, which is pretty awesome. It's got another tannish colored crest here. It's almost got some like little spikes or feather like things under its chin and kind of under its neck and belly, which is kind of cool looking. Also, it's got, you know, a pretty good head sculpt and looks pretty nice, I would say, as you can see. And then it's got a pretty cool Strike Attack action feature. Check this out. You can just kind of push him down and he attacks, which does look really cool. Now when we look at the back of the box, we get a good look at this Monolophosaurus and its chomping action, and we get a look at the other 3 Strike Attack figures that are in this assortment, which is really cool. But I do like this figure a lot. I do think it is a decent upgrade from the Monolophosaurus toys that we got in the past, and I am very happy to add it to my collection. So now that we've taken a nice good look at this really cool figure, why don't I get that scan code for all of you right here so that you can add that one to your Jurassic World Facts app and have it in your collection. Next up, we have the Chasmosaurus, and this one is really cool. Ceratopsid dinosaur here. This is the first time I believe that they made a Chasmosaurus dinosaur since all the way back Kenner, the Lost World Jurassic Park version. So this is really cool to get into the collection. It's got an interesting paint job. It's got kind of this reddish orange crest and a light green body, which honestly looks pretty cool together in my opinion. It does have a nice little sculpt on its head as well, as all of you can see, and it looks really cool. So I'm really happy with this figure. And then looking at the back of the box a little bit, we get another good look at this Chasmosaurus and its head striking action. And then of course we get the advertisements for the other 3 that we are looking at in this video as well. But looking back at the Chasmosaurus again, I think we should go ahead and actually look at its Strike Attack. So all you got to do is click this button on the back and bam! The Chasmosaurus is attacking, which is really cool. Looks like it's ready to engage in a battle with another dinosaur. But now that we've taken a pretty good look at this awesome figure, let me get that scan code for all of you so that you can add it to your Jurassic World Facts app, because this is an awesome figure and I'm sure everyone would love to have this one in their collection, because I am very happy to have this one in my collection now. Next up, we have the Strike Attack Gastonia, and this one is really cool because this is a species that I've never seen made into any Jurassic toy form, so that is really awesome. It is a sort of ankylosaurid type dinosaur with its armored spikes on its back, which look really cool. I like the white paint job. I feel like it's kind of unique with the dark underbelly. It makes it kind of clash, but in a good way, to where this figure really stands out. I do like the sculpt a lot. It looks very menacing with the elongated spikes and everything. Makes it look really awesome. Now when we look at the back of the box, we get a good look at this Gastonia and its tail striking action. All you got to do is press the spikes on the side of its body to activate that tail striking action, which is really cool. Of course, again, we get an advertisement for the other 3 Strike Attack figures. But now looking at the front, let's take a look at that Strike Attack. Very cool. Looks like he's ready for battle. So if we turn him to the side, let's get a better look. Very cool. This is a really awesome figure. Now let's go ahead and get that scan code for everyone so that you can add this one to your Jurassic World Facts app. A little bit hard to see there, but that should do to get it into your collection. But this is a very unique species and one that I'm very happy that they added to this Jurassic World Chaos Theory toy line. So the last Chaos Theory Strike Attack dinosaur that was released in this wave is this Dilophosaurus, and I am pretty sure this one is a repaint from some prior releases like the Legacy Collection version, but it does still look pretty cool. It may be slightly different with some paint variation or something. I haven't taken a super close look yet. We'll actually take a closer look after we look at this one and we'll compare them to see, but the Dilophosaurus does look really nice. As you can see, it's got that beautiful paint job on its crest and a pretty cool little sculpt. And then of course, if you use the tail, the Dilophosaurus spits venom. Very, very cool and looking nice. Now, when we look at the back of the box, it says frill moves and shows you a little bit of its strike attack action that it does, which is really, really cool. Of course, it shows the other 3 figures in this assortment as well. But now that we've looked at the figure pretty well, since it's nothing too special and it's kind of what looks almost exactly like the one that was released before, let's go ahead and take a look at that scan code so all of you can add this one to your Jurassic World Facts app, which is really, really cool. But let's go ahead and compare this Dilophosaurus to the Legacy Collection version one that was released prior to see if I can find any difference. So now, comparing these two Dilophosauruses, they actually are slightly different. If y'all look really close, it looks like the green on the bodies is just a hair different, maybe slightly, I don't know, darker in some spots on this one and lighter in some spots on this one. It's kind of hard to tell. Some other differences I instantly noticed were the frill. The frill colors are definitely different on these figures. Now, they do have the exact same strike attack mechanism, which is pretty cool, but there isn't really any difference there. Now, some other differences I was able to notice is if you look at the back of the frill on this one, see how it's yellow, and on the new one, it's actually green. So it's a little bit more realistic looking on this new one. So while they may look like the exact same figures, I will say this new Chaos Theory version is a slight upgrade to this older Legacy Collection version. So there are all of the new Jurassic World Chaos Theory Strike Attack dinosaurs that I just added to my collection. Stay tuned for my next Jurassic World toy hunt video to see where I picked up these awesome figures, and stay tuned for much more Jurassic World Chaos Theory toys coming to my collection. The Jurassic fun doesn't have to end here, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss any of my content. You can also find me on Instagram, TikTok, and in my Discord server. The links are all in the description below. Check out more awesome Jurassic content here.